Okay, y'all, so I am going to try to attempt to do a, what we're cooking for supper tonight, which is the Cowboy Stew. Anyways, what I have in here is just 1 pound of hamburger meat, and then I cut up a small onion and added that. You can make this as big or as small, however you want it. And then the cast of characters up here. I just season my meat with some Tony Chachere's. I'll normally season it with this or salt and pepper garlic, and I'll add some garlic and some Italian and all that kind of stuff. But I just got some frozen corn in here and some frozen green beans, and I've already cut up some potatoes and tomato sauce and, oh, I'm touching the wrong thing. Stewed tomatoes. And once the meat is done, and you can drain your meat, what I'm going to do is just let it, it's really not that much, you know what I mean? It's going to cook down, so I'm just going to let that probably, let that grease burn off and everything. So, but what you're going to do is add your potatoes, add all your ingredients into the pot, and I'll show you that whenever I get that all done. Okay, so I got all the ingredients that I showed you in the pot, and it is just, I'm gonna let it come to a boil and cook those potatoes and the frozen corn and frozen green beans. I normally like to use like a broth, a beef broth or a chicken broth, but I didn't have any. I should have grabbed some today. I was looking at it at Dollar Tree and I forgot to grab it. I thought I had some, but I didn't. So I just put a couple of beef bouillon cubes and water, and then of course the juice off the tomatoes and the tomato juice. I mean the tomato sauce. It's hot. I keep touching it. And then I added garlic powder, some Italian season, and then I'll probably add some more of it, you know, to taste if it doesn't, you know. I'm a taster. I taste my food as I'm cooking it. You know, I'll, you know, sample a little bit and to see if it's, you know, got the right flavor. But anyways, you're essentially just cooking this to get your potatoes soft, and, you know, I've got a ways to go. It is 4:28, and yeah, so I'll come back and show you what it looks like done, you know, when it's done. Well, my husband's picking up the ranch style beans, and he's, I forgot to mention ranch style beans. You got to put the ranch style beans in here, or you can omit the beans, I don't know. But this is what I grew up on, and we always call it Cowboy Stew. So y'all may call it just a stew or whatever, but you can't have Cowboy Stew without having some cornbread. And sometimes I will fry cornbread, but I'm lazy tonight. I don't feel like it, so and my husband's not a huge bread eater. So, but this time I've ate the white cornbread, but I've never made it myself. So I'm gonna just make a small pan of cornbread to go with the Cowboy Stew. But I will come back and show you the finished product. Husband's bringing the ranch style beans home on his way home, and I'll just add those to this. But this is okay. It can still cook, you know, while I'm waiting on those. And again, you don't have to use frozen corn. You can use, I just like to use frozen corn and frozen green beans. I like those better. But you can use a can of corn, a can of green beans, a can of ranch style beans, and your can of tomato sauce, and your can of tomatoes, and then your potatoes and onion and hamburger meat. So I'll come back in a minute and show you what it's looking like. So here is my finished Cowboy Stew with the ranch style beans in it. The potatoes are nice and done, and the white cornbread. I'm sorry, I did a swatch a while ago. The white cornbread, and I like a little onion with mine. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed my first little cooking video. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat because I am hungry. Thanks for watching. Bye.